Alright, so welcome back everybody. This is your host ClickBox01, and it is once again another beautiful day in the paradise of Pokemon. And we are here to get another gift, mayhaps. Let me see. Whoa! Okay, this game, its time is fucked up. Because this is the first time. Yes, it actually is Saturday. I mean, it's 1:59 in the morning, but it is actually Saturday, although it's depicting it as... Well, you can't tell if that's AM or PM, so it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, hello, long time no see. Oh, calm down, girl, it's only... Oh, actually, no, it's been 2 weeks. Because I was at my friend's house last weekend, so... Go beep with many people, you'll get all sorts of gifts. Press the A button to complete the link. If you press the B button, the link will be cancelled. Beep, saving mystery. Alright! We got a Diglett doll. And it's being... Hold on a second. Is it? Yes, okay. Just want to make sure it's capturing everything properly. Yes, we got a... Oh, she got an X accuracy. Thank you. Okay, see you tomorrow. Probably not. But let's go put that doll on the table or something. Oh, dude, see that Diglett doll in the depiction? Well, it's about to happen in real life. Let's see, there it is, the Diglett doll. Wow, it is the stupidest looking thing you've ever seen. But to be honest, hold on. When they say... Carpet, Jesus. Okay, yeah, so we can't... It doesn't count as... It's not quite big enough, I suppose. If and you please. Poster. I wonder if we'll ever be able to replace that poster. Maybe there's like a Kanto poster, because right now it's obviously showing Johto. But, oh, excuse me. Would you like to save the... Yes, of course. What kind of foolish question is that? Okay. Well, before we can do the stadium, and due to lack of time, we're holding off on the minigames until we go back to the stadium realm. Right now, we are taking down... We are destroying the Pokemon Academy. And one of the things that you may have noticed last episode is the answer to that fucking quiz question that's always like, oh, who's the trainer that you can actually battle in Earl's Academy? Now we know who it is. It was like... I always kept choosing Camper Marcus or Marcus. I think they just had the names. They didn't actually have what titles they were. I always kept choosing Marcus because there's a Camper Marcus. However, that's in the Poke Cup. The camper that's in the classroom, his name was Camper Cole. The answer to that quiz question is Nancy, because the very last chick, her name is Last Nancy. And yes, there is our glorious Pichu medal. But we are moving on to the Gym Leader class with a Pikachu. Okay. So, Gym Leader class... Okay, there's only 11 for this. That ain't too bad. Type matchups again. So, I guess these are just more advanced dual-type Pokemon. Welcome to the Gym Leader class. Since you keep attending my classes, I guess you must like what I have to offer. I certainly am glad. Today, I would like to talk about types. The lesson is... Wait, hold on. So, Oh, try to stay awake, I guess. You already know that some Pokemon have two types. For example, because... Okay, whatever. Power of... Yes, will be... Yes, I know that. Yes. A dual type has the... Yes, this is especially... Do you know type matchups? A double... Yes, you already explained this back in Pichu, remember? When a dual type is attacked, the two type matchups... Wait. When a is attacked, the two type matchups are multiplied. Oh, yeah. It's like fighting and... Okay, hold on. What's a good example? Like a rock flying type, right? So it's going to be 2 times... Against a fighting type, it's going to be neutral because it's normally weak against it because of the rock and resistant against it because of the flying, so it neutralizes. This is how it works. Type 1 times Type 2. Perhaps I should explain a bit further. Say a dual-type Pokemon is hit by an attack. Also, assume that the type matchup of the attack move is good against both types. In this case, take one. Yes. Yes, I know. Yeah, so you can get a 4 times weak. For instance, yeah, if this motherfucker got hit by water, he is 4 times weak. Opposite could also occur. Consider this. Whoa. What? No. You can be quarter times? I thought... I thought I checked this out one time on Bulbapedia. Was I just... Mayhaps I was drunk or something. Or my eyes... I was scrolling faster than my eyes could keep up with. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of a good example of something that is resistant 4 times. I've come into many examples before. I'm sure he'll come up. Yeah, okay. Bug and poison. So, bug is resistant to fighting, and poison is resistant to fighting. So, would be a bug to hit by... Oh, I didn't realize bug was resistant to grass. Okay, so that'd be a quarter times. A mere scrape. Interesting. How about this situation? Type 1 takes double the damage. Type 2 halves the damage. Yes, that is the one that I was talking about. It essentially neutralizes back down to 1 times. Yeah, for instance, this guy, he's neutral to electric now. This one should be obvious. Type 1 takes double the damage. Type 2 takes no damage. And this, oh yeah, obviously it's 0. So, Girafarig, that motherfucker. So he's not weak to ghost. He's immune to ghost. Let's say a poison and a flying type. Oh yeah, also the Golbat, because he's normally poison is weak to ground, but he's flying, so he's immune. Yeah, that's essentially all this thing is saying. As I just shown, dual type have more weaknesses and or yeah, for instance, Tyranitar is like weak to 7 or 8 different things. Well, I think 7 things. 8 I think includes fairy, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it's 7 things. It's just that there's an overlap because it's 4 times weak to fighting. Anyway. Well, hold on. What? Oh shit! No. Shit! Why? Why did I hit the B button? I don't know. Quadruple. A mere scrape. Yeah, let's take the quick question real quickly. Oh, is that what? Oh, that's what he sounded like in the handhelds. That much I remember. Because I used to summon it all the fucking time. Okay. As I just... Okay, Oh, that was it? Which type of move will inflict quadruple damage on fire and rock type Pokemon? Water. That's correct! Now, it could have also been ground type, because both rock and fire are also weak to ground. I'm glad you listened carefully to my lessons. Yeah. Alright, multiply damage. Isn't that what we just talked about? Okay, this lesson is on everyone's favorite topic, matchup math. I will show you how much damage you can vary due to Pokemon types and type matchups. Previously, I've told you about Pokemon that have 2 types. Did you understand that topic? A dual type Pokemon was yes, at most, yes, at worst, yes. No shit. What? Other multipliers? Oh, right, of course, the same type. So if the Pokemon's type and the move types are the same, yes. Hitting a weak spot means double the damage. Right. This is when the crit was 2 times, you know, before it eventually became 1.5 times. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say an electric type is battling a water and flying type. Yes, Gyarados is going to be 4 times weak. Ampharos uses Thunderbolt. Yeah, so if it's a critical hit, well, that Gyarados is fucked. Because Ampharos gets the 4... Gyarados is 4 times weak to electric, plus you have the same type attack bonus, plus the double crit hit. I mean, that Gyarados is dead. So, oh, dude, I love this! This is actually very important, so I'm going to actually pay attention to this. You can skip this if you want, but... So, you have 1.5, because Ampharos is an electric type, times the quadruple, because of the 4 times weakness that the Gyarados has, times the double... because it's a crit. So you have, what, 8 times 1.5, so that's what, 12? So that's 12 times, and then that's, Thunderbolt is 90, 1200, minus 120, so that's 1080. No, 1200. 1200. 1000. What the hell? Where am I at right now? Yeah, it's 1080. Yeah, exactly. It's 1080. Multiplying these factors would get 12. Kapow! That's 12 times the normal damage. So if you're lucky, an attack could inflict up to 12 times the move's normal damage. If a move's base power is 10, its power would be making 110, and that's spectacular. Yes! Yes, I know. Isn't that fantastic? Like, it would turn a 90 attack move into 1080. Oh, hold on. Let me whip out the calculator real quickly and make sure that I'm right. 90 times 12. 1080. 1080. Here's a question. What is the lowest possible damage multiplier? 0. That one was easy. The highest one would have been a more difficult answer, although we just fucking talked about it. But that is good to know. So it just is like boom, boom, boom. Like multiply, multiply, multiply. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice indeed.
Let us now begin.
Normally status problems do not... Whoa. Normally status problems do not double up. Oh, right. You can't be like frozen and asleep. However, imagine you experience situations when you suffer from more than one kind of status problem. Had a problem that was both paralyzed and confused. I guess... Status problems can be largely divided into 2 categories. The category depends on whether the status problem is indicated or not. Yeah, so indicated we would like frozen, asleep, burn, poison, and paralyzed. Those that are indicated on the screen are poison, paralysis, burn, sleep, and freeze. These are the real status problems. Not like fucking confusion. Oh, dude, I've had a fucking problem with confusion before. I hit myself 3 times in a row. Those aren't indicated on the screen are similar in nature to real... Well, hold on. Yeah, attract. I was about to say, if you don't fucking say attract, I'm going to be calling bullshit. Yeah, so confusion, curse. Oh, I never really thought about that before. Wait, nightmare? Oh, I didn't know about that. It is a Gen 2 thing now. Flinch and leech seed. Oh, I guess flinch. That's a status problem? I thought that was just like a secondary effect. And then leech seed. Sure, excuse me. This is an important part. Those conditions that are indicated on the screen, the real status problems, do not double up. If a Pokemon already has a status problem, it can't be hit with another one. Yeah, which unfortunately, like, I was trying to freeze a sleeping Snorlax one time, and I was like, oh, this is not going to work. For example, a sleeping Pokemon status, though, it's not yes, I know. Here's another important point. Any move that could cause a burn will thaw out... Whoa! Whoa, what? Was that like that in Gen 1? Like, I was always so afraid of using a fire move on someone who was frozen for the fear of melting them. But that's actually cool. I mean... No, it's actually not, but whatever. However, a Pokemon with a status problem is still susceptible to any other kind of abnormality. For instance, the frozen Pokemon can still be confused or made infatuated despite the fact that it's essentially dead. Incidentally, it is possible for the Pokemon to be afflicted with multiple kinds of abnormalities that aren't real status problems. What the fuck? So a Pokemon can... Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, so you can be confused and infatuated, which is probably the reason why you're infatuated, is because you're confused. However, these abnormalities are entirely lifted. Yes, that is true, unlike the other. If you switch out and then switch it again, it will be cured. Don't forget that. Oh, of course, if it were me, I would use Mean Look to make it impossible for the affected Pokemon to switch. Yes, which that fucking, I think, Umbreon used against us one time. You goddamn bastard. Of the following, which loses effectiveness if Pokemon is switched? Confusion. Let's see. We are moving on. Set damage moves. Again? Yes, of course I remember. Yes. Moves like Sonic Boom. With these attacks, there's no need to worry. Yes, I know. For example, let's say Gengar. Uses Ghost type move. The moves. Attack stat is relative. A Ghost type move is a physical. Its power depends on its attack. Yeah, this stupid game. This is back when Ice Punch was still a special. So Gengar's Ice Punch does a fuck ton of damage because Gengar's special is extremely good. Oh yeah, but Ghost's moves are physical for some fucking reason. No wonder Shadow Ball doesn't ever do that much. In that case, it may be more effective to inflict a set amount of damage using Nightshade. When is... Find out, then you'll be ready for the gym leader class. Your power stays the same even... Yes, I know. However, it is possible to change accuracy. It is possible to change accuracy. Yes, of course. Even if Reflect hold on, let me think. Yes. Even is used. The damage of... Yes, I know that. Okay, give it your best shot, gun, buddy. Here's a question. How much damage will a set damage move inflict on a target that used reflect? It doesn't change. At least it didn't ask what is the chance of hitting the target if it uses double team. I'm like, I fucking don't know. When I was discussing moves and tactics in the trainer class, I covered the 2 moves of fly and dig. Do you remember? Of course I fucking remember. I taught you the both moves. Yes, I do remember the tactics. Of course, even these moves do not protect it. Yes, that is true. There are actually moves that can strike a Pokemon. Yes! Yes! Now they finally talk about it. Sunder! Okay, Whirlwind. I thought that was useless in battle. It was just for like random encounter or wild encounters. In particular, Gust and Twist are double in power when the target uses Fly. If a sandstorm is blowing when a Pokemon uses Fly, the Pokemon will be hurt. There are also moves that can attack a Pokemon that use Dig. Oh shit! I didn't know Fissure could still hit. I mean, I guess that makes sense if you think about it. The moves Earthquake and Magnitude are doubled in power when the target Pokemon is using Dig. Yeah, this is a thing that changed, because back in Gen 1 that was not a thing. Oh, yes, even if the opponent is using Wrap or Clamp, it's still possible to use Dig or Fly. However, your Pokemon will still be hurt by these restraining attacks while... Really? How can you wrap me when I'm underground? Also, if you... move like Mind Reader? What the fuck is Mind Reader? Or Lock On is used, the attack move in the next turn will strike even a fly... Oh, yes, I do remember that. That's the whole point. So, as you have seen... Well, hold on. Will strike... Okay, yes. So, as you have seen, the range of tactics open to you has widened even further. That's why it is important to try to predict what your opponent might do in battle. Which move will inflict double damage on a Pokemon using Fly? Twister! The fuck is Razor Wind again? I don't even remember. Multi-type moves. What the fuck does that mean? A key point for winning at the stadium is to teach your Pokemon a variety of move types. Let me explain. For Pokemon's type matches the move type. Oh. Wait, yeah, the move's power, of course, but this could trip you up. If a Pokemon has only this one type of move, it would be a great disadvantage against a Pokemon with a poor type matchup. Wait, what the fuck did he just say? For example, take the... It certainly is a tough Pokemon, but what if its opponent is a... Oh, well, yeah, you're fucked. You need to have, like, a... So that's the reason why you would want Typhlosion to have, like, a Thunder Punch, if possible. So that way you can counteract his weakness. If Typhlosion knows only it can inflict... Oh, that is true. Well, oh shit, he uses the same idea that I had. What if it also knew Thunder Punch? Ah, yes, this... Dude, what a shame. Charizard was not able to learn Thunder Punch in any of the games until Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. That's so stupid. But fucking Typhlosion is such a badass that he was able to do it in his very first generation. What if it also knew Thunder Punch? Ah, yes, this inflicts doubles the damage. You could catch your opponent off guard, like fuck you, bitch. If Typhlosion also knew the move Earthquake, it could hit fire, poison, electric, rock. Yes, everything. That type. I think actually that's the reason why I have Earthquake is to counteract the rock. And my own type, fire, exactly. Think of balance when making Pokemon learn moves. In cup competition, you will face a wide variety of Pokemon. It would be very hard to win all the battles without first preparing your team to contend with every type of Pokemon. It is extremely important to balance your team with a variety of Pokemon. In conclusion, the key to battling is to use different types of Pokemon and moves. If you heed this advice, yes, I'm sure. Yes, on to victory! Which move is super effective against water-type Pokemon and can be learned by Typhlosion. Thunder Punch! Yeah. It has to be like one of those physical types for him. Whoa! Physical-like. because it's not... Thunder Punch is still technically a special move, but, you know, it is a physical-like move. Lead-off Pokemon. This is like the most important thing for every match in the stadium. Like everything else, you should start off on the right foot in a Pokemon battle. It's because you don't have... The chance for you to switch out Pokemon is bullshit in this game. If 3 Pokemon are to go into battle, you should be excited from the moment you send out your lead-off Pokemon, wouldn't you agree? Fine, then what kind of Pokemon would be ideal as your leading battler? Now, some of you may think that you should just send out your favorite Pokemon whenever you like, and you certainly can do that, but hold on just 1 second. Wouldn't you feel sad if your Pokemon were defeated right away because its weaknesses were exploited? That's why I personally use a Pokemon with a few weak aspects as my lead-off battler. For example, yeah, it's because you're only weak to one thing. For example, I recommend a normal type or electric type Pokemon because they have few type matchup weaknesses. Flaff, flaff. If a Pokemon has few type mismatches, it means that there is less chance... Oh, excuse me. That its weak points will be exploited. In turn, that also means you won't have to switch out to get away from a type mismatch. If you don't know what kind of Pokemon your opponents will send out first, you should consider my recommendation. I always go with like a Pikachu. Because if he has to be switched in, Pikachu's going to get raped by like a Hydro Pump. Also, from my own experience, it is convenient for your party to have at least one Pokemon that would be unaffected by certain... Yes, I always try to have a Ghost type, if possible, or a Flying type, or a Ground type, because of that. So that way, like... Yes, he's explaining it exactly what I just was saying, in case if you're like, ah, shit. Like you have your water Pokemon and they're about to use Thunder Punch or something. You can switch over to Hermos and then he'll fuck him. He'll get a free turn because it won't even touch him. Alright, Earl, hit me with your best shot. Of the following, which type has the fewest weak aspects? Normal. Yeah, water, I believe, only has 2. Grass and electric. Yeah, that's it. So it's the next one out of the... oh shit, I didn't even see what the one on the right was, but whatever. Alright, switching. Yes, this is very important. An unnecessary Pokemon switch could be disastrous. Haven't I taught you that? Yes, you actually did. Because switching uses up a turn, the opponent may hit the switched in Pokemon as soon as it appears and rape it. But there is such a thing as waste-free switching. Yeah, you just talked about that. That is... Yes! Exactly! Try this scenario. Let's say your opponent sends a ground... Yes. Yes. In that case, yes. Even if it launches... Yeah, so normally Steel is weak to ground, right? But because of the immunity of Fly, Skarmory is only weak to 2 things. Fire and elect... No. No. It is weak to electric. Steel is not immune to... resistant to electric. It's resistant to ice, but not electric. So it's only weak to fire and electric. Switching in this way gives you... Of course, this might prompt your opponent to switch out. Yeah, and then you're in like a swap-out battle. It's like a revolving door of Pokemon.
Indeed. Let us now begin. Let me see.
The problem lies with Pokemon's stats.
Pay attention.
Do you know? List your stats while its special defense is high. Its defense... Yes, yeah, I told you. Like, hit it with a fucking return? Yeah, don't hit it with a psychic. Hit it with a return. Though Alakazam is good at psychic type, they do little damage against Blissey. Rather the... special attack... Yeah, you want to use Headbutt. Yeah, I already know this because I've battled enough Chanseys in my day. This is why you must consider the stats of the opposing Pokemon along with it. Yeah, I always do. I always do. Like I know Gyarados has a high-ass attack. If the opponent is blissey, which move will inflict the most damage? It's got... Whoa. Metal Claw, probably. Vine Whip is a physical... Whoa. Hold on. Oh, no. Vine Whip is a physical move now. Back in the day, Grass was all specials. So, Metal Claw, because Steel is the only one that was physical on that list. God, I gotta remember that. I'm so used to Razor Leaf and Vine Whip being physical. Jesus Christ. Okay, holding an item. You do know that a Pokemon can go into battle while holding an item? Well, of course I do. Next, we'll delve a little further into this topic with a lesson I call Introducing Items. I will teach you how to battle, combining moves and items. Yeah, poison. Yes, of course. The berries. Yes. I take it that Dragon-type move, although... Yeah, use like Dragon Fang or something. Although... Oh, no. The Bitter Berry, because you know that it's going to eventually get confused, of course. Yep. There are other combinations. Consider the second... If you were to... Okay, yeah. When it falls asleep... Yeah, I like to use Miracle Berry, so that way it covers everything. Wait, Miracle? Yeah, Miracle. Okay. If tired, use Rest. Rise and shine, motherfucker! This move is sure to annoy you further. Only saving... Yes. Understating rules, your party of... Oh, yeah, that's true. Only one item per... Therefore, you should... Yes. And you can't use Sacred Ash. Ice Bear Codex, which status problem? Burn. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't even have Freeze on there. Because Ice Heal cures Freeze. But, okay, this is the last one. Nice. There is a daycare business on Route 34. Hold on, where's the daycare? Yeah, it's right south of Goldenrod. If you leave a male and a female Pokemon there, then they'll get jiggy with it, and you might find an egg when you return. Under what conditions will an egg be made? Let me tell you. Oh, he's going to explain the birds and the bees. An egg may be found if the male and female Pokemon are somewhat similar in appearance. For example, the pair could be a Pikachu and a Sandslash, or in appearance? How the fuck is a Pikachu anything like a damn... One's a mouse and the other one's a mole. Is it a mole? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mole? Yeah, a mole. Pokemon that do not look anything like each other. So, oh, is this the allopatric speciation? Butterfree and a Girafarig will show no interest in each other and will not copulate. Dude, I would... me and a Girafarig maybe? Not a Butterfree, though. A pair like that will not make an egg. A Pokemon pair that has a possibility of making an egg is called an egg group. Wait, really? If a Pokemon pair is not of the same egg group, they will not make an egg. You can... Whoa, what the fuck would a Pikachu and a Sandslash make? Some sort of horrible mutant. You can study egg groups at the library. Yeah, that's true. They did have a section on that. By the way, a Pokemon that hatched from an egg may have more moves by the time it reaches level 5 than a regular Pokemon would. It may even have the same moves as its parents. What kind of extra moves may be learned? Number 1, TM moves. If the Pokemon in the egg can learn a TM and its male parent knows that same move, the baby will be... Whoa, what? Number 1, if the Pokemon in that can learn a TM move, and its male parent knows that same move... Wait. It can learn a TM, let's say Dig, and its male parent knows that same move, Dig. So, of course, it'll be born with it, but it's talking about the male parent. Interesting. Number 2, moves learned by leveling up. If the Pokemon in the egg can... By leveling up and both parents know the same move, the baby will be born with that move already learned. Wait, moves learned by leveling up? Will be born with that move. Isn't that the same as what we just talked about? The baby will be born with that move. Oh no. It's like a flamethrower. Holy shit, dude! Hatching Pokemon is good! No wonder people spend hours and hours doing this shit. If 4 or more moves can be inherited, moves the Pokemon will normally learn before level 5 will be forgotten, starting with the one learned at the... Yeah, like piece of shit, like Charm or Growl. Incidentally, a Pokemon that comes from an egg will be hatched as a completely unevolved form of the female parent. Oh, it always takes on the, The type of the female, eh? It's, for example, the female Pokemon is a Raticate. The baby will be a Rattata. All baby Pokemon will hatch at level 5. That will give you plenty. Oh, really? Level 5? How come that goddamn Eevee and Ultra Sun hatched into level 1 then? That was bullshit. You can plenty of the race, but some Pokemon will only hatch from eggs. Wouldn't you like to see them? Not really. Wow, this is going to be a hard one, actually. Okay. If Crobat is the female parent, which Pokemon will hatch from its egg? Zubat. Wow, that is really good to know. I actually legitimately learned something from this class. Okay, let's take the written exam and then we'll do the practical in the next episode. Okay, let me test your wisdom. You must score 8 out of 10 to pass. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't up the requirement. Which Pokemon belongs to the same egg group as Gligar? Murkrow. I mean, they both fly! They have to be a certain type of move thaws out frozen. What condition would that move normally cause? Burn. What would the damage multiplier be if Scizor is hit by a ground type move? It's just oh no, it's 1! It's 1 because Bug is resistant! Which move could inflict only a quarter of the usual damage on poison and flying? Bug. Which hold item is useful when using Thrash? Bitterberry. Which special attack move can Machamp learn? Special? Fire Blast. I think I've actually had it used against me before. Normal type moves will not work against which type of Pokemon? Ghost. Shadow Ball won't work against which Pokemon? Sneasel, Hoppip, Mischievous, and Dunsparce. It's a normal type. For some reason, it's a bug, though. What the following which move hits even while flying? Oh, Gust. Which move is super effective against fire-type Pokemon and can be learned by Meganium? What can be learned by Meganium? Earthquake can be learned by Meganium. Okay. I did not know. Well, I passed, but God, I should have known the Scizor question. For Pete's sake. Of course Bug is resistant to Earth. It's just I had, well, I had more time than I actually thought. Okay. Alright. Wait, what was the first question that I completely fucked up? I always fuck up on, like, the first question. Oh, no. Did I get the first question? I don't know. Anyway, I don't remember. So, we are going to move on into, well, actually, let me just take a look real quickly. Oh, we've got less people. Oh my gosh, dude. Fucking Ash is back again. This is just creepy how much he looks, or she looks like Ash. Oh, the Kimono girl from the Ecruteak City. That's pretty cool. And this dumbass Pokemaniac. Okay, so we are going to take on all of these trainers in the next episode. So I will talk to y'all later. See ya.